Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today we are on Dynasty Heroes. I did see that comment before. Are there any more Dynasty Heroes videos? I am doing I'm starting a series based off what some Legion mates suggested. Try to give an overview for each nation, and I figure the best way to do that is to use them in King's Battle. Um, so I uploaded the first one, which will be Wu Nation, which I currently use, and that is the Fire Nation. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. The first one's going to be a little bit lengthy, but I do anticipate to cut them down quite a bit for each nation that I go through. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll actually be doing Han Nation, the Poison Nation, probably at some point today, and we'll upload that as well. So yeah, we'll check that out for those that like to play the Han Nation. Very strong nation, very strong. Um, but what I was going to do today, so I went ahead and I bought the growth fund. Keep these ignits just there. It's probably not a bad tactic for whales slash dolphins, light spenders to, if you buy out things like this and you know you've got a guaranteed reserve of ignits for events, sometimes it's better just to leave them there, and claim them when you need them or when you've obviously reached the maximum level 80 in this instance. Just a little tip. Everybody likes ignits, everybody needs them, but sometimes it's better simply just to have them, tucked away for a rainy day. So we actually have the pet unlock. So once you hit, I believe, level 70, you unlock your pet. So it's like a celestial. It's basically like a celestial pet. I don't know how do you describe it. Monster. Yeah, we'll go with monster. While we're there, though, I wouldn't mind trying to finish out some of this so I can hit level 75. So bear with me while I do this. Um, shouldn't be too much longer, but I was aiming to do level 75 just so I could unlock the second pet. Legion rights. Everyone should be donating 200 to their Legion every day, 200 ignits. You wanna grow your Legion as quickly as possible to unlock the option to do some legendary shards. So you can farm legendary shards from your Legion each day too for each hero that's divine. I should say legendary. I'm saying legendary thinking it's legendary. It's actually divine. But there we go. I was trying to hit level 75. We got it. Achievements, beautiful. More gold. Get that. Okay. Now we're back to business. Wonder what that was though. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so that's your exchange token. I mean, yeah, we can cover that in a little bit, I guess, if we get around to it. Depends how long this video is going for. All right, dragons. Before we do that, because the Christmas event is up, also Merry Christmas to you all. Happy New Year. For those that don't watch the other videos, hope that you are well. Hope that you had a awesome time with friends and family. You would have boned by now that this is very similar to the what was the last one we had? We had the Christmas event, which is exactly the same as this event, and then so this is the New Year event, and this is the other one was a Christmas event, and the one before that was like a some other event. We've had three events in a row, but we haven't got the goddamn cake event. The cake event is the best event for spenders and non-spenders alike. So hopefully they do that so I can cover it on this account. But this is just it's nice. It's an additional thing, and it's a great way to spend all your ignits. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to buy out the remainder of the Lying Dragon charts. It's going to cost me 4k ignits. That's fine. So we want to have the maximum amount of chances to get a pet today. We want a pet. So before we get into it, I feel like I should do justice by explaining a little bit about what the pets are. Um, I'm not sure if there's a gallery that explains pets or if it's. If I go into here, I go here. Yes, yes, there is. Okay, so you're going to be able to choose the Azura Dragon. So Azura Dragon essentially gives your team anger. And the higher the star level of the dragon, the more people it can give anger to. So at stage one, it basically restores warriors in positions one, two, and three anger. Then as you increase it, it's called Fury, but if you increase it, then you do what is that? Additional damage, increase all allies, crit, hit rate, a damage. Okay. But it doesn't really talk about how many other warriors it can hit if you upgrade it, which is interesting because I assumed a Zero Dragon could hit all of your allies and increase them. Anger. Yes, your anger. Hmm. I don't know. That seems a bit odd. But hey, if that's what the thing says, that's what the thing says. Black Tortoise is the Shu all-time favorite. He is a defensive. He's just a defensive. He gives you a shield, which reduces damage taken to ally warriors. It just lasts one round, but it as you star him up, you get higher levels of protection, all the way up to a HP boost as well. So once you go past 3 stars, and by the way, it's very expensive to do. So once you go past like 3 stars, you get the additional HP, restoration. Then you get more restoration at the max level, which is 5 star. So he acts like a deer basically. He's like a hybrid version of a deer later on. Um, Definitely worth building for Shoe Nation. I should say that for most nations, it's not too bad. Sacred Kun is a he basically frees your hero up from negative status, but it seems to be stun. It really only seems to be for stuns. So it's not bad if you're an early game and you're fighting a lot of hybrid teams or a lot of shoe teams with paralysis and stun, namely stun. Well, I mean, a few teams have stuns in them, but yeah, if you're fighting a lot of stun teams and you don't have access to the HHY insignia, which makes you immune for one round, then you basically can run Sacred Coon, and he could give you the advantage early on in the battle. Everybody goes for White Tiger. White Tiger is probably the all-time favorite. Um, he reduces enemies' anger by one. And then there's a 50% chance to reduce 2 random enemies as well. So there's a guaranteed, and then there's like a percentage chance to reduce further enemies. Um, the higher you go, the more targets you can hit. Not bad. Um, Basically, you can get him to 5. If you can get him to 5, it's very expensive, but it's a guaranteed everyone gets reduced by one. Oh, actually, two. It's two. It's a double. It's actually reduce all enemies anger by two before the battle starts. So, I mean, that alone is pretty good. There are some counters to that, like Zhang Fei and Simi Yi, insignias and all that sort of stuff. But of course, any anger reduction is pretty good. Okay, kind of mitigates the use of a lot of the legendary insignias. Even some of the ultimate insignias that give you double anger. It levels the playing field. As for the rest of them, the Fox and the Sacred Phoenix, they're stock standard. They do magic damage, and you can have a look at them yourself. And this guy does, I think he still does magic damage as far as I can tell. Physical damage, yeah. One does physic, the other does magic. And Panda Dude, Rolly Pandy, does physical damage, and the Spirit Deer heals. So I upped the Spirit Deer to 2, um, or 3 star, I should say. I'm probably just going to keep him there for a little bit. I don't really need to advance him. So we do have. Before, I didn't believe we had access to Black Tortoise on one of my other accounts, but this appears to be the maximum we can get. There are additional celestial pets that you can get. These are the only four on a new server. On older servers, you'll get access to Killian, this weird looking unicorn that I don't know its name of, that banishes people. Then like a vermilion bird that I think lights people on fire. So there's some additional things out there, but for today, everyone say today, we're gonna go for a white tiger. We are gonna go for a white tiger, and if we get white tiger, then we're going for Azura dragon. So eventually, you'll be able to buy these in the pet shop. They will become available in shard form. Azure Dragon is the first to become available in shard form that you can purchase using your currency. So I still want to guarantee this guy, and if I don't get a full Azure Dragon, then I can always just buy him later on when he comes into the pet shop. But let's go. Let's do some 10 bombs. The higher you get, the more chances are of you getting the actual shard copies. So as you can see, we got 5 shards for that one. You can do some free ones as well. You get lots of pet essence that you can exchange, which is pretty cool. You also get a lot of the other purple, I don't know what you want to call them, like they're purple monsters, purple pets. But you get 5 free a day, which is not too bad. So you hit this shop, you already collected 3. It costs 3 to get 1 shard, so 3 of these. Pet essence to get 1 shard, but you do need 80 shards, so it is a bit of a kick in the teeth. You definitely need to invest a bit of money in order to get these things going. Unfortunately, there is a probability of getting him though. I don't know what the probability is. It doesn't really tell you, but it is possible to actually get a copy out of here. I'd say you have to get all the way up to the very top, and then you can summon him. I don't know what the odds are, as I said before. I feel like the odds are probably 1%. So as you can see, when you get to around 5, you get copies of him. And it's a random number of copies as well. So let's do another 10 bomb. Hey, we got quite a few that time actually. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Where are we at now? We're at 23. Yeah. Oh, yes, we got him. Did we get it? Fuck, we got him. What? Yes. What an awesome fucking outcome. We actually got him, man. Holy shit. Dragon surprise. There we go. I found a what? Oh, wow, man. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't happen very often. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, back to reality. We have to go back into here. How many shards have we got? 24. We only got one 10 bomb left. Can we do like a back to back? Can we get a Zero Dragon? Is that even possible? Oh, almost thought it was going to happen. We got some pet food as well. But there you go. Not it. It's super rare to see that happen. But I'm pretty happy with that. That's a pretty cool outcome. So we're gonna go Lightning Tiger. Then we're gonna level him up, and then I'm going to do some other things behind the scenes. But then, yeah, that's pretty cool. So off 70 tickets, we got one. Didn't think that was gonna happen at all. Um, Still stoked about that. So we have to get some of these out as well. Yeah, you can get these from the daily instance. So I don't want to waste too much on it. Um, where is it? Daily instance, pet XP. But yes, he definitely helps the team. Old mate tiger. Um, where is he? Pet. As you can see, he's a lot more expensive to level up than your normal pet, Spirit D. So I probably will buy out the rest of the other ones, but yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it there. But that's the event in a nutshell. I always say I'll leave it there. I get sidetracked. I guess we can do some of these, right? We're feeling lucky, right? And maybe we get a divine piece of gear from here too. We did get a shard, which is not bad. How about we do 73 balloons as well? We got a 4 god shard. We actually out of 73 balloons, we didn't get any interesting, but we did get got a divine artifact. I will take that. That's 1200 ignorance right there. We got a couple of line dragon charts. Like I only got one. We got Autumn, Spring, Warring States, Lassus, and then a bucket load of food. But even so, that's not bad. That's not bad. So what I think I'll do before I finally leave you for this video is what's this? We'll summon you out. Let me just do my math in my head. So I need Shoe Nation. I mean, I was just gonna buy him in shard form, but might as well just buy him like this. Just buy him like that. Let's upgrade old mate Zhao Yu. Of course, I actually probably have to take him out of the. Wait, what? Where is he? Did I pick Sun Shi just then? No, I didn't collect it. I'm like, yeah, confirm. Oh, shit. Don't you worry about a thing. Now I know what the hell's going on. I'm like, I swear, I thought it was like the other box where you could just press it, but no, apparently not. Uh, so I actually have to dole out how many bloody things I need. So at this stage, what do we want? 4. Let's go here. So that's 4. And then, sorry, this is going to take a little while. I don't want to take too many shards out that I don't need. 60. So we need 60. All right. Now we got the 60 shards. So probably won't take him much higher, and I'll just stick a Swarm Brother on him so that he stays alive a little bit longer. And I'll continue to level up Sun Shi. But I did go and buy one of the packs out just so I could get the, where is he? I do apologize for making this a little bit lengthy. Wu Nation Governor's Blade. I did buy one of those packs out just so I could get his actual specified, because you need to do 3 kingdoms, I believe, to get them. Is it 3 kingdoms? Yes, 3 kingdoms. Is it Warring King? I'm kind of confused myself. It's one of those kingdoms that you need to do. So for the first 5 levels, you get it for free. You don't need to use universal artifacts. And then after that, you need to use 1 universal artifact all the way up to 10. Then it's 2 all the way up to 20. Then it's 3 all the way up to... Oh, okay. I'm going to need to buy some more of those. Then it's 3 all the way up to 25. So once I get him to level 25, then I'll start working on this guy. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stoked that we got that. Pretty pumped. Stay tuned for some Han. Some Han action is coming up. The Poison Nation. But I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.